Hey guys, welcome back to the classroom. So in this video, I want to show you how to add the indicator to your chart. And the reason why I'm starting here is because I told you in the previous video that I was going to go over the calculator. Well, adding it to your chart is a part of the calculations. When you add it, you are confirming some things, your inputs, and I'm going to show you how to set it up right from the beginning. So once you have gain access to our indicator, you're going to want to go, for you guys it's going to be in indicators and invite only scripts if it's a premium version. If it's a free version, then it's going to be in your favorites, right? So you're looking for the easy peasy. I'm going to go to the Explorer version, right? So when you put these on your chart, it's going to tell you to click where you want to enter. You can click anywhere, right? I'm going to click here. It's going to tell the indicator where you want your stop loss to be. Let's say we're going to put it here. Let's say we want to say, well, I target one to be, let's say I want target one to be here, and I want target two to be here, right? So then it's going to have this pop up where you confirm your inputs. The first thing I want you to do is to go down to where it says TP1, and I want you to click in there and put a 1 there. And then TP2, I want you to click in there and put a 2 there, okay? And then I want you to keep everything else the same and click apply. All right. So now it's set up to follow the signals automatically, and it's you told it that you want it to be your TP1 to be 1 ATR away and 2 ATRs away. And in this case, as you can see based on the settings so far, you've already hit TP1, right? So that's how you add it to your chart, and make sure you put the 1 to 2 just to make it look good, okay? It's going to follow the most recent signal settings. So let's talk about this right here. This profit and loss tool or position tool is actually clickable. You can actually click and drag your entries. So let's say you didn't want to enter here, right? You want to actually enter here. So I'm going to double click on this really quick. And we're going to actually change it to say, we're going to change the entry to say price, all right? And I'm going to hover over this price, and I'm going to get the closing price, which is 0.82788. So I'm going to put that in here, 82788. All right, and I'm just going to click here. So I'm actually basing it off of this price. I'm just using this as my pricing, right? So now it's going to enter here, and if we make the table bigger, we're going to see that that matches 0.82788. Because I have the setting as the price, now I can drop and drag it, right? Also, let's say I want my stop loss to be, this is my entry. Let's say I want my stop loss to be back here. And I'm just going to hover and see that's 81901. I'm looking over here at the price. So I'm going to say, I'm going to change my stop loss price to 81901. So now you see there's a line here. So now I'm able to drag and drop my entry, and I'm able to drop and drag my stop loss. And let's say I want to do the same thing with my take profits. So I can, actually we want to keep it there for 1 second. So now when I said I enter, let's say we expect price to fall all the way back here, right? So when price comes here, and let's say I want to have an entry here, I can have a sell, a buy limit, right? So price comes here to trigger my trade. And then it'll go, this will be my TP1 and TP2 again, right? I can also say, well, I don't want to get in there. Let's say I want to get in here at this fair value gap. So I'm gonna say right there. That's what I want my entry. I want my stop loss to be up here. And so all of this is changing based on me being able to drop and drag. My take, if I say I want this to be my entry, and I want my stop loss to be here. Now I want you to notice something. My entry and my stop loss, they match, right? And then notice how the TP1 automatically jumps up here and TP2 automatically jumps here. It's because based on my calculator, I said that I want it to be 1 times my risk. My TP1 is 1 times my risk, and my TP2 is 2 times my risk, automatically calculated for me. Okay, that's how that works. Okay. Now, let's say I want to manually change my risk to reward. I would just choose price, and that's going to be messed up, I know. And let's say I want to take profit at 84500. I would just say 0.84500. And let's say I want my TP2 to be 0.848, let's say 6500, right? And I can change this to price. And if I do like this, there it is. Now everything, because it's on price, is I can drop and drag it. So that's how you can use this and drop and drag feature built into this easy peasy indicator. And all of this will be following that. Okay. So if you want to make it where you're just dropping and dragging, you have to change these to price. Whatever you want to drag has to be on price. Okay. And you have to enter a price to start the process of being able to drop and drag. If you're just following the signals, you just put it on auto, whichever one you're using, you're just going to put on auto and it's going to follow the signals. And notice how it's going to keep adjusting. I want my stop loss to be auto. I want my take profit to be auto. And I want my take profit 2 to be auto. So now everything has adjusted. If I click OK, notice how these lines are still here. This is where we put the manual pricing. So that's going to sit there. This is going to follow the auto. But if you can drop and drag these all day, this is not going to update unless you put it on price. Okay. So that's how you can use the our profit and loss tool or position tool, how you can manually update it, and it'll manually update the table as well. One final thought, make sure to always check on your balance, right? And your risk, right? Make sure you are always, anytime you win or lose a trade, update your balance. This will follow you throughout all the pairs, right? As long as you're switching your chart, same chart, the balance will follow you. So make sure you are updating that as a part of your your risk management. All right, that's all for this video, guys. In the next video, we are going to go into the ATR trend number 1 more in detail. All right, see you guys next video. Bye now.